menu would the dining stewards be serving for lunch today?
I want to be the queen now,
Sarah said.
Not yet, said Virginia. It's still my turn.
Sarah made a face.
I'm tired of being lady-in-waiting,
she whined. Emily looked up from her book again, this time at the younger girls.
Would you like me to read you a story? Yes, said Sarah. Read us about the martyrs.
Albert rolled his eyes. 6-year-old Sarah wanted to learn about the martyrs? The entire Brewer family was crazy, he decided. Completely dotty. Emily moved to another deck chair to make room for Virginia and Sarah on either side of her. Ginny scrambled out of her wheelchair and climbed into a chair beside Emily. Mother rolled over in her sleep. Where was the bugler? Albert wondered again. He hoped the luncheon menu would be as splendid as last night's halibut. With a sigh, Albert stood up and looked out the window. The sea was calm. In the distance, he could see gray mountains slowly rising out of the ocean, like a family of whales surfacing for air. They were at Queenstown. He rushed over to Mother and touched her gently on the arm.
Wake up, Mother. We're approaching land. Come see Ireland.
The deck chair squeaked as Mother turned away. He sat on the edge of her chair.
Don't you want to see Ireland?
Not now.
Oh, come on. You'll be sorry if you don't look. We may never come back here again.
Straining, he pulled her part way up. Mother sighed. Very well. She stood listlessly, allowing him to walk her slowly across the deck. In the few minutes he'd been gone from the window, the scene had changed. The ship was closer to land now, and the dazzling morning sun had emerged from a cloud to turn the Irish hillsides green as peppermint leaves. Here and there, Albert could make out groups of dwellings above the shoreline cliffs.
Isn't it splendid?
Mother yawned. Beautiful.
Your grandmother came from Ireland, didn't she?
Yes.
You told me you always wanted to go there.
Yes. Your father promised to take me there, so I could see the people make lace. He was going to buy me a lace tablecloth. I always wanted one just like my grandmother's. Albert had an idea.
Let's buy one. We can get off the ship at Queenstown. I'm sure the officers will let us. A few people got off last night at Cherbourg. I'll go ask someone if we can.
Mother looked anxiously toward Virginia. No, the doctor said Ginny shouldn't walk too far.
I'll push her in the wheelchair.
Mother shook her head. No, she needs to stay near the hospital on the ship in case of an emergency. Emergency? Not unless they asked little Sarah Bernhardt to do something she wasn't in the mood for. But Albert didn't say what he was thinking.
She's feeling lots better now. I've been watching her. She's been jumping up and down.
Mother smiled. Really?
Let's get off the ship and go to Queenstown,
he urged her. All at once, Albert heard the merry strains of the roast beef of Old England and saw the bugler approaching. He wanted to see Ireland, but he hated to miss one of the fancy meals on the Titanic. He felt torn. Mother settled the issue. We can't leave the ship now. Let's put Ginny in her wheelchair and go to the dining saloon. I'm starved. Albert shrugged and followed Mother to the other side of the deck. Are you hungry, darling? Mother asked Virginia.
Yes, I want some tea and scones. They don't serve tea and scones at lunch, said Emily. They're serving haddock almondine. I saw the menu.
Haddock almondine? Albert's mouth watered.
What's haddock a ding?
Virginia asked.
It's wonderful,
Albert said. It has nuts on it, Mother added. You love nuts.
What is it?
Virginia demanded. Fish, said Emily. Why didn't that smart aleck mind her own business, Albert thought. Ginny hated fish.
I want tea and scones,
Virginia repeated.
The dining saloon isn't a restaurant where you can order what you want, Albert said. You have to eat what they serve.
Virginia turned to Mother.
They brought tea and scones to the hospital for us. Tell them to bring some out here. Mother and I want haddock almondine, Albert said. Get in your wheelchair, and I'll push you to the dining saloon. Oh!
Virginia doubled over, clutching her stomach.
I have appendicitis. The doctor said people with appendicitis don't have to eat anything they don't want. Get in your wheelchair, Albert ordered.
Mother put her hand on his shoulder. No, Albert. I'll stay out here with her. Tell the dining steward to send us some tea and scones.
You need to eat, Mother. You should go to the dining saloon.
No, Ginny's right, Mother said. The doctor said not to force her to eat, and tea will soothe her stomach. I'll stay here with her.
No, I'll stay with her, Albert said. You haven't eaten since we left London. I'm not hungry, he lied.
She may need me. What if there's an emergency? Albert sighed.
I'll come get you if she needs you.
Well, said Mother, I am hungry.
This ends Disc 1.